It's time for a Sunday Minecraft Extra. Hello YouTubers, I'm the Carbum, and this is my little world here. Sorry for the lag, but ever since the tiny takeover, it's been super laggy. A lot of videos that are going to come out after this will not be laggy because they're actually recorded long before this ever came out by like a year. So this is my little place here. So today I was like, I saw all the other farms when it comes to, right now I don't have anything on because I'm going to be going to one of those, be doing something real soon. But I was seeing everybody's versions of the infested slime farms, usually using usually using these creatures I have up here. Probably should have made that in class. Oh, I didn't. Usually people use these guys, Lays. There's the other one. Okay, I was like, I know I bred at least one extra one. Should probably breed a bunch more. I don't really think I'm going to use them for anything though. They're kind of gimmicky. But usually I use those to do it. Or they use these guys down here. This is where I got air ballistic. Just dropped them all in that thing and then came down here and went bam! After hitting them with a splash potion, since poison doesn't actually kill them. But more recently, people have been using these creatures over here. But I don't like harming the things. Like why do we have to hurt them? So I wanted to figure out a more humane way of dealing with this entire slime farm thing. It's not something that I need because I have one of the traditional slime farms from the slime chunks right over. See that. Yeah, right about there. So I was like, and it's producing me more than enough. But before I actually did that, because I found out that like I had a chunk border and I already had it like halfway dug out, and so I was like, sure, why not? I decided to figure out like the dumbest way of doing this. So I decided to do this. Just run over here. Throw oozing in there. And I'll also have these. These all have fire protection 4. I also have a regeneration beacon active at the moment. And close that real fast. And I have this lava here. And I can just drink it. Okay. they just start spawning off of me. It might be better to have a few as I'm hurting, obviously all of these are going down. Boom, boom, then they go down, down, down. Probably needed a little bit more food before starting this up. Just have to keep an eye on it. But yeah, I could probably take off the boot before the helmet, and it would probably go a little bit faster. But at the moment, it's just, I'm just getting hurt. And so it is a completely humane way of doing this. I am not hurting any innocent animals. I'm just poisoning myself with some infestation potion. And I'm taking damage little by little from this lava that's right here. And sometimes it works really fast, other times it works slow, and looks like that was it for that. Now I just have to go back and forth until they all fall down the hole. So, no longer infested. They're all in there. I'm able to hit them with the spine potion. And then, bombs away. And then they all turn into slimes, and for some reason, some of them get knocked out of here. I probably should have reloaded it. So, I don't know how to fix that. Basically the entire stack. But as you can see, it uses just a little bit more than half of the overall durability of the entire set. And I just thought it was funny to do it like this because, you know, who would do it like this? So yeah, there's just one little block of lava there. All these are wooden crimson forest wood, you know. And put it there and make sure that there's nothing above that before. And why the heck? Oh no, we can't get out now. And then I'll just put all my old stuff back on. Right there. But yeah, to set it up, you see that I took into all those campfires down there, so I just go like that. Now, sticky pistons in my core, and then all I have to do is put another one there, drink another infested potion, and go back into here, and it's... Oh yeah, I'm supposed to open this up, that way they can fully just follow it. Yeah, I forgot to put this. What? No. So, with that, you get a 1.5 step this time. I guess I did not do that at some point. So, get about, almost, we get about 2 1/3. Yeah, so that's my funny little thing to do for that. Especially since that was kind of short, and like I said, and I use basically wool everywhere. That way the infested little silverfish can't infest me with it. Except for this right here, because I knew the way to load it from the outside, but well, I can look at this way. But yeah, also I can only burns upwards in like an upside down pyramid. Or so I guess this would just be normal. Probably started but yeah, and then I put iron everywhere for some reason. So yeah, so you load it up in there. I like keeping it off just in case you don't double click it and cause multiple multiple. It's just a piston that goes back and forth. So that's how so like I said, the other one, it's a passive thing, and which makes it just innately better. Because, okay, for 3 minutes, that's actually not bad for 3 minutes. But it'd still be funny just to do that over and over again for myself. I'll show you this is my freaking Enderman. What the? He grabbed that one. So yeah, this is my mycelium growing area. I don't want to pick any of it. This right here is this is my nether plant grower. It's stupidly simple. So go over here. You can see I have one color on this side, one color on that side. And just have to run down here and turn both of these off, which will allow those to turn on. And as it goes back and forth, it will when this one pulses from my little clock. Probably seen this a number of times in my videos already. One of them will, when this one goes off, it will hit that, and then cause those to go around for a while to open it. So it will activate, because there's no delay on this one. So it activates this, which has, of course, the bone meal, and it's in the very center of this chamber, and I have the exact same thing set up here, the very center and all that. And I even have it so you can load it from the outside, but there's really no need for that. And so when this pulses, this activates, and then the moment, like 1 second after that, because it's going through a comparator, it starts a little signal to go that, and there's a torch right here in this block. So when this turns on, the torch is up there, I think. Don't remember exactly how I set this up. Yeah, there's a torch underneath here that usually keeps this on. So when it gets active, so when that is cooling down, it turns this off, opening up the water, washing everything away. And it's just really fast and efficient. And then of course I have the golems here to separate them out of their items. Like, this is not even using one full health there. And I get my twisted lines this way, although I will probably use a different one to make more twisted lines a lot more fast, a lot quicker than that. But yeah, you will see how fast it works. So I'll put all that away, here. But I already have enough of all this stuff, so I actually don't need this one anymore. It's just too efficient. It's entirely possible that if I had a bone meal recycler with this, I could possibly turn all that into, I could possibly take all this, turn it into bone meal, and then recycle it back up into here, but, why? Like, there's really no reason, unless I was using it solely to get this, and so I was, using all this because it's free. Both of these are almost entirely full. I have lots of that, and I have plenty of that. So maybe if these were actually enough to do it, maybe just bone meal those two and then let the rest of it filter in. And yeah, maybe. So yeah, that's that. So we plan on doing that. I'll show you this stupid little thing also. I finally got I don't know what to do with that. So this right here is actually my mace tower. So this is very simple. I have suspended pigs up here. There used to be 4, there is now only 2. And I suspend them by putting them on fences on the outside of there, as you can see. And as you go up, to. This is a really easy way of getting the overkill achievement. And you just have to go basically right here, and you walk over, and as you fall down, you would hit them with the mix. And it took me a few tries because my time is horrible. But yeah, that's what this is for. These guys are now going to be stuck here for all eternity. But yeah, you just come down here with the mace and wham! And that's it. Okay, well, this was a short video just showing you a couple of goofy things that I have in my world.